My name is Casey Bowens. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and the story that I have to tell is about my father and how my relationship with my father is kind of rocky right now. When I was little, like before I was even born, my dad had a serious drug problem, and he would just be buying drugs all the time. And when I was about 2, I still remember my mom and dad getting into this huge fight about how he needed to stop drugs for my sake. And when I turned 4, I started going on trips with him to people's houses and to stores and stuff to get money and to banks and all this kind of stuff. And I never had any idea on what he was doing until one day when I was about 10, he came home one night and he went up to my room and started beating on my mom. And so I took this rod and I hit him over the head with it, and apparently he didn't feel it because he got up and walked out, so he was probably drunk or something like that. And I didn't see him for about 3 days, and then he came back and he apologized, and my mom seriously didn't want to let him back in the house, but she tried to give him one last chance. So everything was quiet for about another 2 years, and then when I was 12, I had been studying martial arts ever since I was 4. So when I was 12, I had just gotten my black belt, and when he started beating on my mom again one time when I was watching TV, and I came downstairs and I thought that I could fight him, but I couldn't, and I ended up getting beat up, and then he left, and my mom filed a divorce and a restraining order, and then after that I didn't hear from him until about last year. We went to Thanksgiving and we stayed there for a week, and we got a call from the police station. Yeah, the police station saying that my dad broke into our house and stole my mom's gold. He stole some of my stuff, stole my camera, stole some of my sister's stuff, stole her cash actually because she had this little piggy bank or whatever, stole her money and pawned it and got drugs. And I was just fed up with him after that. I didn't want to have anything to do with him. I didn't want to, you know, I just didn't want to have anything to do with him. And eventually we got all our stuff back. He stayed in jail from about Thanksgiving till about February of this year, 2009. And then he got out, and from then on, I've had a really rocky relationship with my father. I've heard from him a couple times, and we've talked and about the situations back then, but I just don't know where we stand right now. The reason God is like so good is because it hasn't influenced my life so far as to where I'm making bad decisions or whether or not I'm going to end up just like him when I grow up, because just God works in mysterious ways, and my mom has really helped me out too. God has worked through my mom to get to me, because she has really been an inspiration to me to not be just a bad person and just to be myself, and that's how God has really helped me.